Well, look at what we got here. Wrecker. He's getting closer. Hey, holotable heroes. Wrecker, the resilient and dauntless commando of Clone Force 99, has joined the holotables. You know, not to jump off topic here, but this is ready to wreck 19 hours ago. This did not pop up 19 hours ago. It is 10:36 at night right now while I'm recording this, and he didn't pop up until about 7. It was only 3.5 hours ago. Don't tell me 19. Anyway, this extra-large genetically engineered soldier protects his clone trooper and Bad Batch allies with a ferocity and strength that few other clones possess. After taking damage from his enemies, Wrecker turns his fury into an undispellable buff, Furious, which boosts his abilities with additional effects. Wrecker's large stature and demeanor means he is not particularly suited for sneaking around, and there are few words he hates more than stealth. In battle, whenever Wrecker gains stealth, he dispels it and gains taunt. It's kind of funny. I'm not stealthy. Hey, I'm not stealthy. Starts yelling so everyone hears him. Wrecker would much rather rip enemy droids apart with his hands, use another droid as a melee weapon, or just blow the whole thing up. Quiet is not part of this clone's vocabulary. Unlock Wrecker in the all-new Marquee event, Clone Force 99.3. Alright, so this is the little quick preview thing that they give you here, and let's go see the real developer insight. Alright, developer insight on this guy. I've been waiting for this thing, jeez. I uploaded the kit reveal like, what, a week ago? They finally got the developer insight. So to freshen you up, he's a light side tank Bad Batch Clone Trooper Galactic Republic. Steadfast tank for clone troopers and Bad Batch allies. Gain Fury, which can turn into Furious, which empowers his abilities with additional effects. And he removes stealth from his enemies, which aids clones with protection recovery and turn meter. This guy's coming out on May the 4th. Be with you. Hey, holotable heroes. Okay, so this is basically what we just read in that short snippet. So we can skip all that. Ooh, check this out. Ooh. Introducing Wrecker. Hey guys. Ding. The basics. Wrecker is the tank of the Bad Batch in terms of kit and character. His kit is designed to create a roadblock for the enemy team that prevents his allies from being harmed. Wrecker is a very resilient unit. His high base health and protection combined with his unique, dauntless commando provides him with a significant amount of survivability. His kit also has multiple ways to gain taunt, which allows him to be continually protecting his team. Until he dies because he's constantly taunting. Unique attributes. Wrecker has a unique ability to charge up with Fury and eventually become Furious for 2 turns. A stack of Fury is gained whenever Wrecker takes damage or uses the special ability. I hate that word. And at 10 stacks, he becomes Furious. Furious can't be dispelled and gives all his activated abilities additional effects. Wrecker can't gain stealth by himself, but interacts with characters who have stealth and when he is granted stealth. Hunter and Tech can grant stealth to Wrecker and their clone trooper or Bad Batch allies, which Wrecker can use to gain taunt, and then use his special ability, I hate that word, to gain 1 Fury for each stealthed ally and enemy character on the battlefield. Inspiration. From watching Season 7 of the Clone Wars, Wrecker likes charging into enemy lines and drawing attention away from his allies. It's pretty clear he is the tank of the group. I'd hope so, you made him into a tank. There are multiple scenes that reveal Wrecker's incredible strength, such as when he lifts an entire ship by himself to help Cody get free of the wreckage, or when he charges forward, using a massive armored door as a shield. We clearly needed to capture his extreme physicality in his animations and his kit. Wrecker is a raging berserker in every sense of the word. He charges headlong into gunfire and grabs whatever is closest to use as a club. Sometimes whatever is closest is an unsuspecting B-1 battle droid, who gives the living robotic daylights knocked out of them as they're used as Wrecker's weapon to smash the rest of their droid buddies. He's very physical with his attacks and prefers to use his fists, but Wrecker does occasionally use his gun. His basic animation has him firing his DC-17M blaster rifle, but with a bit more reckless abandon than the rest of the Bad Batch crew. Wrecker is a fairly easygoing clone, but he does hate one thing more than anything else: stealth. I hate that word. References the scene with General Skywalker, where they need to approach a droid ship quietly, but Wrecker eventually gets to have his fun in the end and blows up the whole thing. While Tech is the master of a delicate operation, Wrecker couldn't care less about subtlety. Couldn't care less about subtlety? Subtly. Why'd they say subtly? It's supposed to be subtlety, like I said. And has a few snide remarks about Tech's plan, as we mentioned in his dev insights. Wrecker's kit is anything but subtle. Strategy tips. Unsurprisingly, Wrecker best fits into a squad of Bad Batch units, but it can be useful in a more general clone trooper squad. Your main concern when using Wrecker is, when do you want to trigger Furious? You'll want to plan your turns around gaining Fury at the right moments in order to unleash Furious and the additional power it provides Wrecker when he is under its effect. Besides the Furious mechanic, you want to keep taunt on him as much as possible so he can protect his allies and take the hits for the team. Luckily, this can be done in a variety of ways. Whenever an ally tries to give him stealth, whenever he gains Furious. If you're out of the other options, Wrecker gains taunt from using his special ability, Wrecking Ball. Wrecker doesn't need much extra health and protection to be a tough target, so we would suggest modding him for tenacity in order to keep the buffs off him. Don't forget that his special ability, I hate that word, can be used in a pinch to keep the squad healthy. Fact. At the start of battle, Wrecker gains 1 stack of Fury for each clone trooper and each Bad Batch ally from his unique Dauntless Commando. Which means he can begin... That should be a comma. Why would you start a new sentence like that? Which means he can begin combat with 9 stacks of Fury, just 1 stack away from triggering Furious if you have 4 Bad Batch units and 1 other clone trooper in the squad. Wrecker gains 1 Fury for each stealth character, then dispels stealth from all enemies when he uses special ability, I hate that word. Each stealth character means both allied and enemy units are counted by this ability. Ooh. So if you got the little wuss, Count Dooku, who's always stealthed, boom, you're hooking up Wrecker. Both Fury and Furious are locked buffs and can't be dispelled. Wrecker can become Furious multiple times in a battle. Once Furious expires, you can start gaining Fury again. Yep, I'd hope so. That's kind of like Nihilus with his Annihilate. I mean, he uses it, but then he can recharge it again. I'd hope it's not like a one and done. Oh, you used it. Guess you're all done. So there you go. Some developer insights on this thick boy, I guess. And he'll be coming out May the 4th. So that's like a week from now. Ooh, Wrecker. Alright, that's it. And yeah, you should already know. I said, see ya.